child from birth to 6 years of age has an amazing capacity to take in information. So not only is Montessori important, especially in that birth to 6 time frame, but when you think of a child entering around age 3 and staying in the primary program completely through the full cycle through age 6, it's crucial because of all the development that's going on and how the environment meets the needs of the child. Because that child is making all these connections with all these hands-on materials, but everything comes to fruition. Everything in the sense of mastering a skill set comes in that final year, and that's around age 6.
As they get into their, say, 3rd or 4th year, their kindergarten age, they know what needs to be done, and so the material shifts for them to where they are using it to take care of this classroom. They are setting up lunch, so they are using all of this material to clean, prep the tables, set up the lunches, serve the younger children or help them with their lunches. So the material has now changed dramatically from I am learning how to do this to yes, let me help you.
So we want that well-rounded child. We want to give them every opportunity to develop those skills and be true leaders in the environment. The beauty is the academic materials in a primary community are activities that you see in the elementary as well. So the child won't be stifled in their growth academically because they can be doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, just like they would in elementary. They continue with the language materials to their fullest extent. So there's quite a crossover between primary and elementary to allow the child to go as far as they can.
My name is Nicole Ruiz, and we have had 3 daughters complete the full 3-year cycle here at Radmoor, and we actually have a 4th who will be entering in the fall. I think that absolutely the best choice for all of our kids, but our one daughter in particular was definitely to stay, at Radmoor for the kindergarten year so that she can continue to grow and develop at her own pace and to really grow into that self-confident and self-assured child that we see now. I know there was such a tremendous amount of growth between her 2nd year and her 3rd year that we were surprised. Her teacher was surprised. We were, thrilled for her because she just made such a huge stride in her capabilities and her self-confidence that I think if we had made the decision to remove her from that environment and put her somewhere else before she was able to complete that could have potentially stunted that growth. I don't think that she would have been able to develop in the same way, and I think that would have been sad for her.
You watch them come in their 1st year, they're joining this community and they're not only accepted, but they're nurtured by the environment and they're nurtured by some of the older students. You watch them also become contributors in that community, and then you also watch them become leaders in the community, and they give back, and then the cycle starts over again where they're the ones nurturing and helping out some of the younger kids. And you have different kids with different personalities, but you see some of those characteristics in all of them, the leadership qualities, and how they interact with the younger kids and how they really take on that role.
My daughter could have moved on after her 3-year cycle, after she was done with her extended day. And I said to her teacher, I'm questioning it because I see that she's got a lot of the academics, but I'm worried about more of the social and emotional and the maturation. I'm like, what would be your recommendation? And she goes, she's just going to grow. She's the youngest. There's no reason why she has to absolutely move up. At the end of that 4th year, the teacher said she could have led the classroom. She was like that secure and that mature. And it was a difference of just having that year to really grasp everything that much more so.
So sometimes for the 3-year cycle, often said, really we refer to it as the full Montessori cycle, which could be 3 years or it might be 4 years for some students. And then in the elementary environment as well, the full cycle is when they finish starting at 1st grade and finish through 6th grade. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit our website.